Manchester United going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Or colour and shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's having a shot! Takes a shot! It's hit the upright. Played into the box. He leaps for it! Oh, that was no routine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Gakpo receives it in a wide position. It's a really well-measured ball. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And the finish! Oh, good finish! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the...
Shot a goal! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
He's going for goal! A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Well, the clearance is short. He's having a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Frimpong. In with the challenge. Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here. He's in plenty of space here. Konate can get it clear.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, he's having a go! Wonderful from Vieira! About as smooth as it gets! And they're threatening to fly away here! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell. Wouldn't that...
Can he finish? And he hits the net. They are purring, truly purring.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
And things are much healthier in there.
And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he shoots! And yes, it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And he's been shifted off it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Castolo, great vision. Can he get onto this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's managed to shoot! Off the post! Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And the shot! And no mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Chance for a shot! Just 5 minutes left until the break. Šeško, just skips past his man. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tries to pass it through. Space for him to turn and look. He is decent chance! And that's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Vieira. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, there's a probing ball. He's on it, can he get away? Aimed beyond the defence. And a chance! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Manchester United have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Couldn't squeeze it through. Closing in on goal. And he's gone back. Tries a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Gravenberg. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good take in a good area. Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
Great chance! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Kerkez. Now it's Wirtz. Šeško being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excess.
There's the shot! It's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third... Oh, shooting chance! Can he get on the end of this? Forced to go back. He has a look up. Shot, surely! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming?
Big chance! They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. Real chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, what a mistake! Chance! This time, surely! And he's stuck it away! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Substitution in progress.
Nicely aimed pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Gakpo. Jones is onto this. Into the last quarter of an hour. That's a lovely, neat pass. Frimpong. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe! Can he finish? And that has faded wide.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Gravenberg. Oh, he's burst through. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Good ball, good take. Goes for a shot! Ekitike. The muscular approach does pay off here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Chiesa. Gravenberg.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Always goal side. Now it's Chiesa. And here's Jones. Šeško. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was...
Great chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Hoisted in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute miss.
Shapes to shoot! And that's a tidy finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
De Ligt wins the duel this time. Jones. And here's Mbappe. Is there any support? And the shot! It's a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
How many? Just how many? Can he finish? Well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that is that. Manchester United have done it. Happy in the... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody else like him.
Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's gone backward here. Gattuso! Superb from Gattuso!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Thailand are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Lahm, he's picked his way through. Lahm delivers. And he's taking no chances there. Van der Sar claims comfortably. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Rooney. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Rooney. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Lofted upfield. Always onto this. Kaká receives it in a good position. And the finish! Now he's having a pop! And that is doing no harm at all.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. Bale. And that has left him in a heap. Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's found it. Takes a shot! And a neat finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Kaká. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he's all on... And the shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the shot, big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. So we're up and running.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Decent chance! Oh, brilliant, just brilliant!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, what has happened here? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Chiellini. That's Cannavaro. And it's De Bruyne. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Pirlo. It's Pirlo! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. It'll be a throw-in. Davids. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's picked his way through. This looks promising. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rummenigge. Oh, he's burst through. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pelé. And it's Kubo. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Pelé. Pirlo. Pelé. Good ball, good take. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rummenigge. Well, that has not gone well. De Bruyne. And he shoots! Whistle's gone, that's foul. Plays a sharp little ball here. Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Lahm. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. Now this could be a chance.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, now he can run away with it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get...
And a header! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Oh no, this does not look good. Out for a throw. Pelé. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Great vision. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
This is the time you need that pace.
Zola has it in a wide position. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And it's made its way to him. Shoots! And that is doing no harm at all.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Aimed beyond the defence. Davids, he shifted it to the flank. Now it's come to nothing. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That is a great pick out.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Lam. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Pele! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well,
And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Thailand go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Thailand looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And we get things going again. Thailand currently ahead by the smallest of margins.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Impressive jump! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Now it's Raul. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. Thailand do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Solar has crossed into the... He's rising! And that's a sharp finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
This certainly looks happened. Zola! Gianfranco Zola! Sheer football poetry! That is a gem! An absolute gem! It's all becoming so easy. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And we have our very first corner. Van der Sar claims comfortably. Thailand has the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kubo. Pirlo wins the duel this time. Engages and forces him off the ball. Thailand perhaps contemplating their next change here. Pele looking to be a menace in the final third. Costa Curta.
Thailand have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Cannavaro. Costa Curta. Now, can they get him away? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pele. Davids. Now Costa Curta. The message is clear, none shall pass. Just eases him off the ball. Zola. Looking for options for movement. Oh, great leap! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Look at the space here. Pele. Chance, surely! Yes! They are playing them off the park. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Thailand are having a ball here. Now it's Bale. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, that's superb. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Chance! And there's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Thailand are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Lahm concedes a free kick for that. There could be trouble here. Rummenigge, and he's in on goal. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Costa Curta. And he's got the beating of... Big chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he couldn't quite make it 6. Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And this is Nedved. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Stood up well to him there. He has found the way through. Rummenigge. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, good climb! And that has flown over. Costa Curta. Oh, he's been caught napping! Davids demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Costa Curta. Looking to play him in. Not the most accurate pass. Zola. Knocks it into space. Kubo. Rafael. And we're done. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
So, what can they make of this? Oh, well measured. Ibrahimovic. Thuram. Cruyff. Pelé. Rummenigge. Now it's Cruyff. Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, easy pickings there. Played out wide, and it's Roberto Carlos. Pelé! Oh, that was no routine save.
Pelé clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pelé, well, that has not gone well. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Silvestre gets over and intercepts. Pelé. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And he's worked it through. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Messi. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Rummenigge chasing after it. Marquez cuts out the pass. Rummenigge is onto this. That has been cut short. Played into space. Floated through. That's the keeper's ball. Not the most accurate pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Thailand do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, crossbar! Azar. Ibrahimovic. Lobbed in behind. He can run onto that. Cleared without hesitation. Rijkaard. Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Silvestre makes the interception. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Haaland. Engages and forces him off the ball. Van Bronckhorst. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Luis Suarez. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Tries to play it through. Look at the... Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Rijkaard. And the finish! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Rijkaard certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This looks promising. And he's had it nicked away. No way through. And this is Ibrahimovic. Pelé. Cruyff. Rummenigge. Great vision. Rummenigge. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's having a shot! Goal!
I think this is a very welcome time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop-off into defence, and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special talent has given us all a very special memory.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Thailand come in leading by just the odd goal.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Thailand just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. So, into the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Just eases him off the ball. Nice looking ball. Nicely worked. And he was quick to react. Now he's off and running. Silvestre cuts it out. Messi. Cruyff. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He certainly earned his keep there. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Stam gets across to intercept that. Pelé wants to run onto this. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Thailand clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's a promising position. BG Pathum United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And here's Ibrahimovic. He's in a great position here. And this is Luis Suarez. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Out towards the flank.
Might want to be careful there.
Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Haaland. Some resolute defending there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
That's a nicely shaped ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's a danger. And the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Substitution for Thailand, number 15, Johan Cruyff. Number 18.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Coming on the field, number 22, Platini. Number 25.
There's the delivery. Getting up there! No, not the best of headers. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, well measured. Now there's a fine ball. Chance for a shot! They want to be quick to... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Platini puts the ball in.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Azar. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's a shade optimistic. And he's quick to get rid.
BG Patham United seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Strong running down that left flank. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left be...
Oh, great leap! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Thailand find a position of real strength now. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi picks it up. Chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Platini powering forward here. Oh, now he can run away with it. Guardiola. And there goes the final whistle. Thailand can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept...